Season 1 of Late Night Boomin' was an adventure to film. We were building a late night TV show from the ground up. None of us really knew what to expect, which is honestly part of the fun.
We tried to think outside the box and break the conventional form of a late night show. We never wanted anyone to know what to expect.
That's right. Thankfully, our first season was filmed with so many guests and talents who were willing to just jump right in with us. So jump we did.
There were so many wild and iconic moments, and we've narrowed down the best of the best.
That's right. It's time for our top 5 favorite moments of Late Night Boomin' Season 1.
It's like Watch Mojo, but with no budget.
Number 5, Good Cop, Bad Cop. You know, Episode 7 was a fan favorite for the live audience. Comedian Reed Baxter and Mayor of Sioux Falls Paul Tenhagen brought the energy.
We ended the episode with a game called Good Cop, Bad Cop, Happy Cop, Sad Cop.
Each cop was given a characteristic they had to portray when interrogating the suspect.
In the first round, I was the suspect, Jack was the good cop, and Mayor Paul was the bad cop.
Look, bud. I get it. People punch grandmas.
The thing is, as mayor of our city, we had no idea how he was going to react to all of this.
It's very bad for a mayor to play a bad cop.
I don't know, like when we were sitting there, like I was like, I didn't know what he was gonna do. You know, like I was like, what's he gonna do? He's playing a bad cop. You know what I mean?
I was thinking it's either going to be one of two ways: so intense that I start crying, or I'm just like, this is the mayor. There's no way he's gonna go full out Al Pacino on me. Like,
but then he went all in.
But let me tell you this, bud. This mode of transportation. Does it go in the air? Ah!
He was all in.
Yeah.
That whole time.
That was the most I've cried since The Notebook.
People were coming up to me after the show. They're like, was that scripted? Like,
nope, all entirely improv.
Entirely improv.
It has wheels. Oh, it does have wheels. You ever had your femur broken?
After the show, I pressed charges.
So for that, it's our number 5.
Next up at spot number 4, the Roller Dolls. In episode 12, our sponsor was our local roller derby team.
Wish us luck as we explore these mysterious creatures.
I think they're actually just human women. Oh, sorry. I mean, yeah.
That's right. We filmed a video with them where Zach and I were observing the skaters as if they were in the nature.
This was an idea brought forth by Becca Game, our head writer. So we actually went all in and we brought a giant plant.
Look at the size of this plant here. I mean, this thing was massive. And so we're in the middle of the roller rink.
Hey, you there? You guys want to join us or something?
We've been spotted. How?
That's one of my favorite lines. And the problem is, like, sometimes like people are laughing so much that they like even laugh, like, and you laughing and you don't even catch like little things here and there.
Right.
And you go, how?
I think the highlight for me was I had to become one of the roller dolls, and I dressed in drag for the first time ever in public.
Terry.
Infiltrate the pack, get in there, and remember, keep a low profile.
And the thing is, too, at that reveal, I think that was one of our loudest crowd reactions of the season.
So. Yeah.
People by throwing nets over. And then at the end of the video, they're jumping over me. And they actually do this at their practices. They duct tape people to the floor and they jump over them.
Their natural habitat.
My turn!
That's why it's number 4.
That's right. Coming in at number 3, Canaries filming. Episode 13 was a special episode where the whole thing was pre-recorded. and we went all over the city while spending our money on wild living and gambling.
The grand finale of the episode was us doing promos at a baseball game.
You ready for this thing?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, why do I have to bring Oswald?
Now, to film all this, the baseball team actually let Zach and I be the hosts of entertainment for the game that evening. So we went, pulled off a bunch of shenanigans, and filmed it all. The man who filmed it all is none other than our very own technical director, Siege.
Hi.
Siege.
How you going? How you doing, guys?
Doing great, Ben.
This Canaries shoot was insane.
It was insane to actually not have a ton of time, be completely on our feet, just roll with the punches at a live baseball game, just be out there on the field. It was kind of scary.
We were all in.
We were all in.
I think we filmed it like from August to November of this last
It was
year.
such a long shoot.
There
Actually,
was at least 4 separate days shooting for the Canaries. Yes.
There was 4 separate days that we did, but with Siege's camera work, you guys, you can't even tell. And the thing is, too, about that shot is that's Siege out on the field, like running with his camera. Well, there's like players like warming up for the game, and they're seeing our.
I'm dodging baseballs flying over my head. It was
they're flying over
terrifying.
his other.
I thought I told you to stay off the field! Oh no!
Also,
Wild.
Oswald, played by Ian Ryland Smith, kills it every time.
Yeah.
The stunt
Every
work that
time.
this man does
Every time.
brings the whole show together.
The night of the game, the first shoot, I think, there were like 3 kids that were messing with Ian the entire evening,
Oh, yeah.
following him around.
Yeah.
Like, you're not real, all this stuff. And he's like, I'm real, now get out of my face.
Yeah.
Oswald has an anti-fan base. He doesn't have like a true. He has people that follow him because they like to hate him.
Yeah.
I was like, where are your parents? To Ian.
So for that, it's easily our number 3.
Yeah. Next up at number 2 is the helicopter intro. We wanted to open episode 15 with a bang.
A boom, if you will.
Quite splendid.
Splendid indeed.
So we actually shot this with film director Nick Simon.
How long do we have to do this? What's the time?
I don't know. We should probably call Chuck and ask him. Hey Chuck, it's Zach. How much time do we got before the show starts?
Zach, the show has already started.
What? It started already?
Yeah, we've been watching you on the video screen about 5 minutes now. Get here now!
Video? Well, that's unsettling. We'll be right there. Guys, it started already.
We were shattering fourth walls everywhere. In order to make it to the theater on time, we had to get a ride from an actual helicopter.
You guys in a hurry to go somewhere?
Yeah, we got to get to the Washington Pavilion.
Just jump in my helicopter. We'll zip right over.
Yes!
Hey, wait! You want me to grab the camera?
Oh, no, it's okay. We've been recording this whole time. And here to join us to talk about that is Eddie Unruh.
How's it going, everybody? How we doing?
Yes, yeah. So you were there filming.
Yep.
And during the day of the helicopter, we're flying around, we're hanging out with Nick Simon. What was that crazy time like?
It was just so much of like, what's gonna happen next? You know, like how can this get any crazier? Like we had this helicopter lined up, and it was so cool, and the experience of being able to get in the chopper and fly around. So he let all of us camera crew get in the chopper too. So super nice of that guy, and it was just a great time.
Yeah, it does. It looked like it was nuts. Like that's another one of those things that it was multiple days of filming. Like
Right.
wouldn't even guess, but yeah, it was crazy.
Thanks for the
Oh, hi everybody. Oh. Sorry I'm late. Wait, where's Jack?
Hey everyone, welcome to Late Night Boomin. I mean, by far our craziest intro we've ever done.
I mean, come on. How are you alive right now?
I know.
I don't understand.
It was about a minute wait before the fake body fell.
Right,
I was like,
yep.
where's Jack? And it was just a minute of silence.
Yeah.
Just like, it's coming.
Wait, where's Jack? Where? Tech stuff.
So the cue didn't play on time, which it's fine. It happens. That's why it's pre-recorded, which helps.
And then, yeah, the cue didn't play right, so I had to run out and sit under the desk, and then the audio wasn't playing.
Oh, no.
And so, like, Zach goes, wait, where's Jack? And some guy in the crowd goes, he's under the desk. It's like,
the suspension of disbelief was out the window at that point. So in order to get that drop is me and one of the other PAs had to climb up to the top of the rafters, and we had to drop the dummy off that
With
we made
shards of
with shards of ceiling.
And that's our number 2.
And now for our number 1 segment of the whole season, the Little League video. Our first show, episodes 1 and 2, was a huge one. We had MLB player Al Newman with the Sioux Falls Little League 12U All-Stars. Come on.
Yeah, we shot a video with them where Jack and I went and played baseball with them for an evening.
We actually didn't even write a script for the night, I remember.
Yeah, this is one of the few scenes where we just kind of winged it. I don't know the grammar.
Well, because we didn't know what to expect.
No, and it's one of those things, like, I feel like directing kids to say lines from a script. They're like, let's just have fun. Let's just play games and just have fun with it. So
Yeah. We don't look very intimidating. You especially. Here, put this on. Now, you know what I see? I see a man.
Okay, I'm gonna assign positions here. All right, left wing, right wing, eagle, mulligan, and you're gonna be Shaq.
I didn't think that actually. I did not mean to spit a loogie out, but it actually spilled all. It was so gross.
And in the time of COVID, I mean,
the video killed. I mean, it's our most popular video on YouTube by far. It's at 42,000 views.
Yeah, 41,900 more than my music review channel on YouTube.
I mean, the kids were so great to work with. They're just wild and all over the place, and I think it really set the tone for the season.
Oh yeah, absolutely, great way to kick off.
Oh yeah. He swung. He hit me. He hit me. I remember we were there and we're like, let's do a fight scene. And then we're like, yeah, let's pick the best pitcher to whip a wiffle ball at Jack's back as hard as we can. It's definitely deserving of being number 1.
Well, that was a fun activity.
Next!